Barry, can you sum up for us how you feel after today's 90 minutes?
That's a very frustrating afternoon. You know, we've had the lead twice, and you know, a team with the experience that we've got shouldn't be losing their leads. You know, so I do see it as 2 points drop because we have to be able to defend our box better, which we didn't do. First one, you know, the referee calls it a penalty. It happens every week, and I hope we get as many, you know, opportunities to get penalties from why it was given.
Second week in a row that we're talking about key penalty decisions. Do you think that one today was particularly harsh?
Well, I think last week's was harsh and this week's is harsh as well. You know, as I say, this week's happens every week. Last week just wasn't a penalty. This week, you know, happens in the box all the time. Teams get away with it. The referee today decided that he was going to give a penalty for it. So, you know, we have to accept that and move on.
There's only a couple of minutes left in the clock when Arbroath get their equaliser. How do you feel we coped with the ball through into the box, and what was the message to the players?
No, we didn't, you know, defend our box properly. You know, these boys are, you know, they've been excellent all season, but we have to see out games, and that's the past 2 weeks that we haven't done that. But this week especially, you know, where it's been a corner, which we have defended, you know, well all through the season. You know, and having watched it back, you know, there's numerous mistakes. So we have to defend it better. But we also have to know that these guys have done excellent throughout the season. You know, we've got ourselves in a good position, and they'll fight tooth and nail now to make sure we stay in that position. And I think that's the message that has to go out to, you know, the fans. That, you know, I know everybody will be disappointed. We're disappointed, but the boys have done very well up to this point in the season. We're in a good position, and it's about, you know, fighting tooth and nail to make sure we stay there now.
There certainly seems to be an anxiety coming across, and you heard that in the crowd's reaction at the end of the game. How do we get together and rally round?
The fans in general have been excellent, you know, but I can understand frustrations and disappointments. I think, you know, getting on the players' back doesn't really help, but they're entitled to their opinion. What I would say is when they do rally round and, you know, get behind the team, and they certainly see a team that's playing full of confidence. You know, and we've got an excellent home record which proves that.
In terms of today's starting line-up, you've changed the front line, but that didn't last too long because of Scott Robertson's injury. How key do you think that was for today's game?
No, listen, we've got a strong squad. You know, Liam unfortunately found himself out of the team, but he's straight back in because of the injury to Scott Robertson. But as I say, we've got a strong squad. We thought that Liam, Lewis and Wallace would play well together against a back three, which they were doing, you know, up until that point when Scott had to go off.
What's the mood like in the dressing room, and kind of a wee bit of a sense of injustice sometimes spur a team forward?
No, as I said to them, you know, we have to batten down the hatches, you know, and get back to winning ways, and that'll start next week at Forfar.
In terms of not only Arbroath but Alloa as well, you've been at pains consistently to say that there are more than two teams key at the top of the league. Did Arbroath's performance today just back that thought up?
As I said, I was doing it through now, I saw Arbroath on Tuesday when they did very well. They're a good attacking team, you know, but as I say, it's what we do now, you know, and what we've, you know, got to keep winning games and make sure that we're there at the end of the season.
Seems now that there's absolutely no margin for error.
I don't think there's any. You don't look at that. You just have to make sure that you keep winning games.
We'll catch up with you through the week, Barry. Cheers.
Thank you.